Hey, what's going on, guys? I took 3 trades today, all of them on PLTR, and so in this video, I'm just gonna talk about each one briefly, and then I'm gonna go through my live recording and just ramble about what I was thinking. So yeah, the first trade was a long play for the break of VWAP, and I liked the daily chart. Okay, so we were consolidating a range. We broke out of that range. So I was anticipating the ceiling of that range becoming the floor, and then PLTR pivoting off that and going for a run. So if it looked like that's what was happening, I was okay with going long. Okay, so we sold off. We bought up, and I went long here. I partialed around 2R, and then I decided to get all out because this started to feel much more like a squeeze and less like PLTR was actually strong for the day. Okay, so turns out I was right, which doesn't happen too often. So we sold off, and then I went for a low of day breakout, and just didn't get the fill that I wanted. Risk reward not there, so I decided to jump out, and then I went for an ABCD to the downside. So this is ABCD or a bear flag, wherever you want to look at it. So yeah, and I'm gonna go over my live recording now. All right, so I was thinking about going long right here because the risk reward was there. Risk reward was there, and I had the ability to limit risk here. So 2850 and also previous day close was there as like my technical level, right? But I decided against it because this move down was very strong, and just decided to let it go. Okay, so after a little bit more confirmation here, I decided to go long. I put my stop loss beneath the body of this candle, but I think around 28.65 was absolutely fine of a stop loss. So just a little bit too wide, a little bit too wide. All right, so I partialed right around 2R here, and then after this candle closed, I was just done. I wasn't gonna mess with it anymore. Like I said, it just started to feel more like a squeeze. The PLTR wasn't actually strong. This is just a lot of stop orders getting triggered. All right, so the next trade I took was a low of day breakout here, and low of day breakout, and I liked it a lot. But check it out. You see how fast price moves here. I'm sorry, 1 second here. So right here. Okay, so we're selling off towards low of day. I'm very interested in it. I like this inverted hammer. We sold off pretty heavily off good volume. And my entry here, bam. Okay, so a lot of other people wanted the same thing. So some stop orders got triggered, and some other people like me went for that break. And so I just didn't get the fill that I wanted, and I jumped out pretty much immediately. Okay, so the next trade here, I think is on my other monitor. 1 second here. Okay, so the next trade was an ABCD pattern. There it is, ABCD pattern or bear flag. And what I liked about it was this volume candle right here. You can't really see it on the recording, but right here, right? So we sell off and then we buy up, and I think this is just such a great tell that the buyers aren't interested. If they were interested, we would see large effort and we would see a large price move. We would see something like this, right? But we don't. We get a small candle, no volume. I had the ability to limit risk here with previous day close. I had the risk to reward I wanted. If we broke low of day, I was going to get to at least 2.5, maybe even 3R. Okay, so we get the break. Check it out. I think there's a lot of hidden orders here at 28. So a lot of big buyers are interested at 28. That made me a little less confident in the trade. I think in the immediate future, I think it's a good sign because we're probably going to get that break. But also, some heavy hitters just got in going long while you're going short. So that kind of made me partial out quickly. Okay, so we get that break. And after this candle closed, I felt a bounce coming, right? Because this is a ton of volume. This is not too huge of a price move. So I felt like, okay, well, a lot of buyers are getting into the position. So I ended up just getting all out. That was kind of a P&L trade just to kind of lock in what I wanted to for the day. And yeah, so if I did leave a portion, I think this bounce would have got me. This bounce would have stopped me out at break even. But if it didn't, PLTR is still selling off. So would have been good to hold a little bit. But yeah, those are my trades for the day. I hope you guys had a good day. Thank you.